Ayan. Okay, so we are now accepting questions. Pero syempre, bago tayo mag-accept ng questions, wait lang, nasa yung isang mic. Para kila Derek. Oo. Message muna, syempre. Sisimulan ko, maraming salamat po sa pag-nood ng aming pelikula. Pero Derek, ikaw po ang magmensahe sa ating mga audience.
Unang-una po, maraming salamat sa pagpunta ngayong gabi. Hinihiling po namin ang tulong nyo para may pakalat sa ating mga kababayan na ipalalabas na ang pelikulang ito simula sa December 3 sa SM Cinemas nationwide. Uy, Carlon Matubato, bumaba ka rito. Kami pong choreographer. Ayan. Maraming salamat po ulit.
Okay, as you know, this film derived po ito sa musical ni Nanay Bing Pimentel. Pwede bang imbitahan din natin si attorney dito sa ating harapan? Opo, para
Attorney
naman
Gwen.
po, as representative po of Nanay Bing, Attorney Gwen. Attorney Gwen Gana. Asa si attorney? Para po maging representante ng ating Nanay Bing. Okay, sige, pakitawag na lang po si attorney. So anybody, do we have questions po? Isa ating mga cast members na hindi nakasama kanina doon sa ating red carpet, can we ask for a message, Salome and Emil?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you po sa lahat ng nanood today. Me, Direk, and the entire cast and crew, we are also proud of this film and we are so happy that you got to share this experience with us and we are so looking forward to seeing you December 3 onwards. And sana supportan niyo po yung film namin. We are so proud and so happy.
Please,
Yes,
Pastor.
hi everyone, and yeah, thanks for coming and watching this movie. And yeah, December 3, panoorin po natin and spread the word. Nasaan si Jesus?
Ito na po ang mga humuli sa mga chismosa. Opo.
Ichichismis ko na, meron palabas na saan si Jesus. December 3, kailangan yung panoorin. Ichismis nyo na sa lahat, buong Pilipinas. Sana manood nito sa lahat ng SM Cinemas. Mabuhay po tayo lahat.
Okay.
Magandang gabi po. Ikanta po natin yung magandang message ng pelikula. Kailangan mapanood ng mga Pilipino itong mensahe na ito.
Siyempre, bigyan natin doon sa nag-edit.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Thank you po sa support sa aming pelikula. Pinaka-paborito ko pong inedit kami ni Direk Dennis, yung mga chismoso po talaga. Gustong-gusto namin yun. So again, December 3 po, kita-kits po tayo sa sinehan. Salamat po.
Okay, can we pass the mic back po? Opo.
Ito yung extra mic.
Ikaw po muna.
Sorry. And yes, thank you so much po sa mga dumalo at nanonood po ng ating, of course, the movie. We are so proud of the movie and of course, sana po panoorin. And ikalat po natin ito sa ating mga friends, kamag-anak, family, social movie. Sa social media. Social media po. So, thank you so much again for watching.
First film po ito ni Rachel and technically first film din ni Gianni. Yeah.
Introducing, kumbaga. Sir Jeff?
Ako ulit. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng dumalo. Sana nagustuhan niyo po yung pelikula namin at yung message na gustong iparating. At sana nag-enjoy kayo sa mga kantang napakaganda na sinulat ni Nanay Bing Pimentel.
Okay, Jenny, your message for everybody. Ayan, dapat naka-prepare na kayo ng questions, ha?
Thank you po to everyone who watched today. I am inviting you to watch on all SM Cinemas po. Starting from December 3, may enjoy niyo po talaga to and spread the word nasaan si Jesus.
Isama ang buong barangay. Okay. Miss Cecil
Thank you
Paz?
so much po sa inyong lahat at i-share po ninyo, share the good news. Salamat po.
Direk, minsan ka lang maharap sa camera.
Yes, thank you to everyone for watching the film and please watch on December 3.
Okay. Erica, sorry inagawan kita ng chicken, pero your time to shine.
Okay, thank you so much for watching this beautiful film. And like everyone said, please go ahead and rewatch it again and spread the good news. Showing on December 3 in all SM cinemas. Thank you!
Okay, ma'am. Please keep the mic. Okay, maraming salamat po. Ako po si Colleen Perez at salamat po pinayagan niyo ako mag-host. Dual personality. Okay. Anyway, may mga katanungan po ba tayo dahil alam natin na ang topic po ng ating istorya ay medyo kung hindi nasa na napapanahon. Agree? Madaming naka-record eh. Ayan, nandito na po. Siyempre, pagsalitin po natin, of course, si Attorney Ngana. Okay, ito ba? To represent Nanay Bing, ma'am.
Oh yes, oo nga eh. Nanay ko talaga, iniwan ako. Anyway, I'd like to thank first everyone here in front, our cast, and of course, sino pa, si Director. Kilalang-kilala na ninyo siya. So, thank you so much, Director. And for everyone here, you know, they've been very... Hinihingal ako kasi I came from the toilet. Anyway, talagang sobrang pasasalamat namin sa kanila sapagkat they really gave their time, their effort, their love for this movie. Talagang sobrang dedication nila to God. And we could really feel that we have been guided by the Holy Spirit. Parang si nanay nagsasalita kasi parang napapaiyak ka, di ba? Kasi talagang iba yung journey ng film na to. Talagang we really felt the wisdom of God, the guidance, even in the direction, di ba, Director? Di ba? And the blessing, and I'm sure Lou will be able to share this with you. And I also like to give a call out to our assistant, na si Faith. Faith, thank you so much. Lou, thank you so much. And to everyone here. Pasensya, I'm wondering why my voice is so para bang shit.
Parang napatakbo yata si ma'am.
Bakit ganun? Ay, napagod ako sa takbo.
Okay. Maraming salamat po, Attorney. Now we are opening the floor for any questions po. First question. Sir?
Thank you. I'll ask it to our director. Hindi ko kasi napanood yung musical talaga before this. Ganito ba talaga yung story or did you update it para nga ibagay sa panahon? Mga nangyayari sa atin.
Nanay Bing and I updated the story. So there are the essential characters came from the original play, but there were some story elements that we updated and revised. So for example, the community pantry, of course, came after the pandemic. And then there were some also some elements from the play that we either adapted for the film. So those who have seen the play would know that it was more episodic, and the characters don't really interact the way they are in the film. No? So what we decided early on was that we would really make the film set in a community so that these people would normally get to interact with each other, meet each other on the street or in the course of their daily lives, so that it becomes a microcosm of the whole society.
Pero in-update nyo nga po, so just to be cinematic, or dahil nga timely yung ibang mga subjects na sa nangyayari ngayon?
Yeah, that was also a consideration. So, there were some story elements that we discussed and brought it as part of the story. But some of them were actually already in the original play. It's just that the nuances were updated to be more in keeping with what's happening now. There's at least one song that Nanay Bing changed the lyrics because of the difference, no, in terms of how it was. And I'd like to mention that Nanay Bing actually wrote 3 original songs for this film version.
Okay, 2 more questions for me, if I may.
Yes, sir?
Usually kasi pag may mga tungkol sa religion, itinataon sa Semana Santa, no? Talagang ito ang pinili niyong play date near Christmas?
Partly yes, and also partly by necessity. It was either the Holy Week, but there was also advice from the religious that it might be better not to show it during the Lenten season, because the idea is that Lenten season is really for prayer. And since the title is Nasaan si Jesus, then it was also considered that it might be best to do it going into Christmas, no? Because Christmas is really the season for Jesus. But also, and we also sought the advice of SM Cinemas, and they said that this might be the better date for this year at least, no? Ayaw na sana naming ipagpaliban pa ng susunod na taon. So parang this seemed to be the best date available for this year.
Thanks. My last question for Salome. I was pleasantly surprised to hear you sing.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about yung background mo sa pagkanta, and how was it singing in a movie pa talaga, di ba?
I used to sing when I was really young, but I had other hobbies like drawing and writing. So, mas prioritize ko yung other hobbies ko nun. I thought I would be better at them. So, medyo nabitawan ko very early on yung singing ko. I had to pick it back up again because now as a public figure, it's kind of lucrative for me to do corporate events where I can sing. Kasi talent ko rin naman talaga yon. So I had to kind of reawaken that, and also pumasok itong opportunity na ito. So I practiced for it. I worked hard with Direct Dennis and yung musical director namin. So yeah, I'm really happy with what I was able to produce and perform for this movie.
Salamat. Thank you.
Can I add something? Kasi for this film, we recorded the songs first before the shooting. And si Salome, I was pleasantly surprised. Pagdating niya doon sa recording, may notebook siya, nandun yung lyrics, plus all her notes about the interpretation. So talagang kinarir niya. So we were really very impressed. And I have to give credit to my partner and producing partner, si Lou Gopez. When we were casting it, to be honest, and Salome knows this, hindi ko naisip si Salome. And it was Lou who said,
Dahil sa karaoke namin ng 80s.
it was
Nagsimula sa ages.
Lou who said na you should come. And then when I heard it, sabi ko, oh my gosh, perfect. So, and we enjoyed, and knows, kahit yung nagsushooting na ako, enjoy kami. Hirap na hirap sa amin yung DOP namin kasi dami namin. Sige, gawin natin dito. Yan. Thank you.
Yung mukha ni Derek. Okay. Okay. Questions po. Thank you so much for that question po. Sir, yes sir.
Hello. My question first is for Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hello po.
Congratulations to your first movie.
Thank you.
So, dati, napapanood ka lang namin sa TNT, Tawag ng Tanghala, years back. Tapos ngayon, umaarte ka na. So, how was it transitioning from singing and now to acting? And then, how was it working with good singers like Rachel Alejandro and Jeffrey Hidalgo?
At first, ano yung dad ko. At first, actually, kinakabahan po kasi as a singer, kumbaga, transition into an actor. Siguro, when it comes to emotion, madali lang. Kasi parang kumakanta lang din ako nun. Pero, doon ako kinabahan nung kasama ko po sila, Direk, at saka si Miss Rachel. Nakapangalan ko rin po. Sobrang kabado ko kasi grabe, dati tinitingala ko lang sila ngayon. Kasama ko na sa film, sa movie. And nakakatuwa kasi, kumbaga, it's a musical. And talaga namang, nung nalaman ko ito kay Tita Malu, I'm so happy kasi, sabi ko, it's a challenge for me kasi bukod sa pagiging singer, kumbaga napukaw yung pagiging actor or actress ko. Kasi pangarap ko rin po na umarte. Kung dati nakatingin lang ako sa salamin, arte, ganun. Ngayon nagawa ako na. Pero kinakabahan po ako, sa totoo lang. Sobrang kinakabahan ako. But I am thankful, syempre, dahil napasama po ako sa moving ito. At syempre, blessing na din dahil it's about Lord, about kay God, na kumbaga talagang blessing po ito sa akin. Kaya thank you po sa pagsama po sa akin dito sa film. Kay Tita Malu, thank you so much.
Okay. May question pa po?
Follow up ko lang kay Jeffrey.
Sir Jeff.
Jeffrey, kamusta naman na makasama mo rito sa movie si Geneva?
Hindi kami magka-eksena eh. kasama ko siya ngayon sa Jeff Rocks. So, nag-promote bigla ng Jeff Rocks running until 27, 28, 29, our last 3 days. Wow. Actually excited kami talaga na magkasama sa isang pelikula. Yun lang nga, hindi kami magka-eksena. Pero at least yung isa sa mga BFFs ko, si Rachel, na naging asawa ko dito, nakasama ko na. Actually, special request nga yata niya ako. Na ako yung maging asawa niya. Iba yung role ko dapat dito. But I really enjoyed it. And of course, working with another Rachel naman. Napakagaling, very natural. Gulat nga ako, first time lang pala niya umarte. Di ba? Ang galing. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Question po, yes? Congratulations on winning the raffle.
Hi, Direk Dennis. Direk Dennis, i-release niyo po ba itong mga songs at yung tracks na nandito? Kasi magaganda po yung mga kantay.
Balak namin. We'll just have to work out the details and the rights and all that. No? So, marami nang nagre-request. No? So, we hope to be able to do that. Siguro kahit partial muna in time for the screening of the movie.
Pero for the release siguro, magkakaroon kayo ng proper recording for it or kukunin nyo na din sa pelikula?
Actually, yung recording naman is very good. No? Na-record naman siya talaga in a studio. So, mas madali na yon na mai-release as a recording.
Okay po. Then, last question po. Sayang po, wala po dito yung ibang cast eh. Pero mas maganda kasi tanong. Kasi yung word po na pangalan po ni Jesus sa Kristo, talagang naka-intend po siya po lahat ng mabubuting katangian. Like for example, the pagpapatawad, forgiveness, pagmamalasakit at kung ano-ano pang mabuting traits ng tao. Kayo po, siguro yung ilang cast na lang po pwedeng sumunod. Ano po yung pagpapatawad na nagawa ninyo na sa tingin ninyo po, yun yung pinaka-mataas na pagpapatawad po na nagawa ninyo?
Who wants to start? Okay, let me repeat that wonderful question. Ano yung pinakamataas na klase na
Thank you,
pagpapatawad?
Cesar, for that wonderful question.
Na nagawa mo?
Ano ba to? Miss you, pang miss you. Sino gusto mo una?
Ako, I can start.
Mag-isip pa ako.
Ako, I can start. Baka ma-inspire, Char. Okay, I think it's forgiving the people who hindi deserving na patawarin. I think that's the biggest kind of forgiveness. Yung patawarin yung mga taong hindi deserve na patawarin. At patawarin yung dahil, ayaw ni Lord. Nag-stutter yung mic. Patawarin yung sarili mo dahil hinayaan mong saktan ka ng mga taong to. So I think that is the highest form of forgiveness that I was able to give. So that is only the moment that you can allow God to enter within you if you live in peace and love and no hate. Ayun. Next, Direk.
Dagdag ko lang, it's not... Thank you for that question and that observation. But something that was also present when we were structuring the film is that all the 7 capital sins are actually present in the film, and then the 7 values that contrast with it. So some are more pronounced than others for practical purposes, but that's also something that perhaps for the audience that might start a discussion about the film is you can see that the characters represent, or the flaws represent, the 7 capital sins and the 7 values that contrast with them.
At mukhang napatawad naman din ako ni Lord sa pagkain ko.
Si Salome po yata may gusto po i-share.
Wala na masagot, may nanalo na eh.
I think yung magiging answer ko to that question is being able to forgive oneself for the times that you have let yourself down. Kasi that's something that I still struggle with, you know. I'm really hard on myself. I carry guilt really heavily upon myself. So having to forgive myself for all of the wrong things that I did, and you know how I hurt myself, how I let myself down, how I allowed people to walk all over me and all of that, and not demanding better for myself, and not talking about myself better. You know, having to forgive myself for that has been really difficult. So, ayun. I think, parang yun yung magiging sagot ko to that question.
Amen. Anybody still wants to answer po? Johnny? Para akong teacher na sinabi ko, Johnny.
I think yung answer ko po sa question na yan is forgiving people who hurt you.
Amen.
Mostly din po kasi, syempre na-hurt ka ng isang tao, for example. Tapos, nahihirapan kang i-forgive mo siya. So, syempre, mahihirapan ka definitely na mo-forgive yung taong yun.
Yes, and you definitely take the burden out of yourself. Bigyan naman natin ng chance si Miss Cecil sumagot. Oo.
Kanina pa ako isip ng isip. The best na yung mga sinabi niyo. Actually, yung forgiveness, for me, once na merong nagawang kasalanan sa yung isang tao na nag-cause ng grabing kumbaga pain and naapektuhan even your future like now. So once na ma-remember mo lang yung sinasabi ni God na you have to learn how to forgive so that I will forgive you. So,
Amen.
Yun yung pinaka talagang sa heart ko.
Maraming. Ito minsan lang pwede ko bang pagbigyan to? Minsan lang po kasi natin sila marinig dahil lagi silang nasa likod ng camera. Derek, sagutin mo na. Total, ikaw na may nag-effort na maging maganda kami dun sa mga eksena. Basta si Mark. Sasagot ka dahil dyan. Ba't kasi nandyan? Ay! Yung reporter po, yung
kasi naiyak kami sa sagot ni Salome. Sorry! Kaya nandito kami tatlo, nagtatago kami. I love you, Ma! Pa ako, no?
Diba? Direk!
Actually, na-offend ako nung pinili mo ako so I forgive you.
Ito naman! Thank you, Direk. Yun na yun? Wait lang. Sige, Direk, oo, sige na. Oo na, hindi na nga ako kukuda. Kayo kasi ginawa niyo akong host. Dito tayo. Tanungin natin yung mga humuli dun sa chismosa.
Okay, siguro yung forgiveness kasi parang bold word na siya, no? Napaka-importante niya. Sobrang malaking deal to para kay Lord na i-accept ng isang tao. Siguro everyday, yung may matapik ka lang or na-offend ka ng konti, kapag na-accept mo na nabigay mo yung forgiveness na yun, siguro highest yun. Highest na thing or kung ano man. Kapag nag-forgive ka na kahit sa simple, kahit di ka nasaktan ng bongga, pero magbigay ka lang ng forgiveness, malaking dagok na yun sa heart mo na, thank you Lord, nandiyan ka nasan ba si Jesus? Nandyan sa tabi ko na maisip mo mag-forgive. Diba?
Okay, maraming salamat po. Ito. Sorry na nga-ambush ako ng mga behind the scenes. Direk, patawarin mo na ako, sir, ha? Alam ko ikaw yung nag-edit, pero sagutin mo yung tanong.
Hindi, na-offend din ako kasi napili. Picking up from there. Siguro, very simple lang sagot ko. The highest form of forgiveness is just simply forgiving yourself. Lang. Diba?
Amen! Ayan, okay. Maraming salamat po for that wonderful question. Do we have any more questions? Ibabalik ulit yung mic sa gitna para pwede mag-right and left.
For lang ulit, si Rachel. Hello.
Hello po.
Can you tell us, how did you get yung role mo dito? Did you also audition? Parang may Ay!
Yes.
Ay, napanood?
Nakita ko siya.
Tanungin po natin yung casting director.
Si Mama Lu po talaga yung nag-cast sa
I met this young lady years pa. Di ba, bata ka pa nun. Tapos, nakita ko siya. Basta may nagsabi na, uy, magaling yan, di lang yan singer, bla 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 bla. Tapos finally nagkita kami sa Viva Cafe ba?
Yes.
Yun. Tapos sabi ko doon sa handler niya, pwede ko bang i-book si Cabresa? Umaarte pa siya. Ay, sige po! Tapos kinausap ko yung director ko. Sana, pwede naman. Why not? O, diba? Eh, nag-send kami sa kanya ng material. Pasok naman. Kineri niya. Tsaka take 1 lang sa recording. O, diba? So, yun. Yeah.
TNT, okay. So, Rachel, ano na lang din, kamusta lang overall yung experience mo at first film, first time seeing yourself on the big screen? How does it feel?
Yes.
Hindi niya pinapanood. Kanina, tinitignan ko siya habang tumutugtog. Nagka-cringe daw. So, galing mo kaya. Panoorin mo. Sabi ko.
Hindi ko po alam. Oo, ewan ko. I love acting, I love singing and all. Pero pag sarili mo pala talaga nakikita mo, iba. Iba po talaga. Like, thrice ko na napanood yung sarili ko sa screen. Pero, tinatry ko naman pong panoorin siya. And I'm so, actually, ang galing po ng director, ang galing po ng pagkaka-edit. Pero, pag nakikita ko yung sarili ko, umiiyak, kumakanta, parang, feeling ko parang, ako ba yan? Napapatanong po ako. And then natatawa sa akin si Direk Jeff kasi pinapanood niya ako, hindi siya nanonood sa sa screen. Nanonood siya sa akin kasi nakaganon lang ako habang Tapos ewan ko parang kinikilig na parang nanginginig. Ewan ko, hindi ko po maintindihan. Pero grabe. Dahil first time ko, syempre very thankful po ako. And at the same time, grabe, ang ganda po ng nakaka-excite yung yung ganito palang pakiramdam. And iba yung feeling kapag talagang ang gagaling din ng mga kasama niyo po sa movie. Very, very, very amazing, awesome.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Direk.
Thank you so much po for
Maraming
the question.
salamat po. Next question po. Yes, ma'am. Nasa taas po. Sige, si Faith nang bahala dyan. Hi, Bix! Ang pinakamagaling mag-interpret ng panalo ng MCU.
Magandang gabi. Ako si Attorney Dulce Punzalan. Kaibigan of course, ni Commissioner Gwen Gana. And kasama din po namin si Attorney Dot Gangkayko, of course, from UP Women Lawyer Circle. Congratulations for a very beautiful and heartwarming film. My question is on the creative process. So, iba-iba yung characters that you were able to portray. So, for each of the actors, and how were you able to get in the zone in terms of preparing for your respective roles? Kinausap nyo ba, for example, or nag-observe ba kayo nung mga nandun sa real-life situation? Or did you draw from your personal experience? And I guess for Direk Denny, siguro ito po yung question. Paano niyo po sila na-motivate? Kasi especially nabanggit ni Rachel na first time niya to act and nag-take 1 siya sa pagdating sa pagkanta. So that's a real challenge. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that question, ma'am. Who would like to answer first? Paano po kayo humugot? Commonly for actors, there are different po na pamamaraan kung paano humugot. You can do character, you can do humugot sa totoong buhay, and then you transpose it to character. For certain actors, it may be different or it may be different from the demand of a scene. Commonly for me, lagi po ako humuhugot sa totoong pangyayari ng buhay. For others, let's ask siguro first, hindi po, yung iyak ko, Derek, pinaiyak mo ako ng Sargo dun. Yung guest role ka na nga lang, pero Sargong luha yung requirement.
Ako siguro medyo hirap na hirap ako sa character ko, no? Kasi hindi talaga ako yun eh.
Confirm. O, yan malinaw po
Kaya nag-enjoy ako. Gusto ko talaga yung mga ganong mga offbeat roles eh. Tawag doon. Yun lang.
Nagulat po ako. Ako naman po, dun sa role ko, dahil first time ko, kinabahan po kasi first time ko pala, tapos ganun kagad yung group ko. Iyak agad, like baha-bahang iyak po talaga. Oo, from 7 in the morning. First day shoot pa po, grabe ilang take. Yeah, ilang take po yung song, ilang take din yung iyak. As in, like, sabi ko, ganito pala, no? Kailangan hindi ka tumigil umiyak kasi pag tumigil ka, kumbaga parang yung emotions mo, mawawala. So, ganon. Siguro, nakailang balde po ako ng tubig nun, I think, that time. Kasi kailangan ko talaga umiyak ng umiyak para andun ma-maintain pa rin yung emotions. And I think the role is very challenging for me, but very exciting at the same time. So, ayun. Yun po yung aking kasagutan.
Let's ask the revelation of this film, Salome.
Ay!
Singer siya dito eh. Dito sa pelikulang to, na-discover namin na singer pala si Salome.
Songeries. For me kasi, parang yung interpretation ko of yung character ni Lucy, as in sobrang, she lost everything. Her character lost everything. She made some really awful decisions involving herself and her baby. And ako personally, I've been at rock bottom before, pero I'm fortunate enough to have not been in a situation as sticky and unsalvageable as Lucy. So I really tried to imagine like what it was like to lose everybody, to have nobody to turn to. Parang isa na lang yung mahal mo sa buhay yung baby mo, tapos mawawala pa yung access mo sa kanya. So I really tried to put myself in a really dark place. Tapos dun ko siya naihugot for the performance for the movie, and for the singing naman. Ayun, I really tried to interpret the song as best as I can given yung notes ni Nanay Bing and ni Direk. So, yan.
Let's give a round of applause for Salome. Let's also ask some of our introducing actors. Let's ask Diani. This is your first film, and you're also a singer. Kumbaga yun yung primary mo and then secondary yung acting. How does it feel? Paano mo, kumbaga pinondohan ang pagiging aktor mo dito sa musical na ito?
Wow, ang hirap na question.
Sorry. Paano ka humugot? Dinalian ko na.
I'd say kinuha ko po yung hugot ng emotion based on real life po, sa things na nakikita ko sa totoong buhay. Kasi po, most of the time po, pag nasa EDSA po kami, ang dami kong nakikitang yung mga ganun po, batang langsangan. So, ini-imagine ko po na ako po sila at dinalagay ko po yung sarili ko in their shoes. So, by that po, nabibigay ko po yung tamang emotion.
And at such young age na grabe na yung empathy ni Johnny, it's really, really commendable. Palakpakan naman po natin si Johnny. Okay. Eto, I want to ask Miss Cecil, kasi when we were shooting the scene with her, talagang, hello, sorry Miss Cecil, kasi naalala ka talaga kita bilang Tote Marie. Oo. Talagang yun yung, alam niyo yan, Mother Lou, yun talaga yung paulit-ulit ko sinasabi. Pero nung nakita ko kung paano siya bilang aktor, umanga din ako kay Ma'am Cecil, pwede mo bang paki-explain niyo yung na-witness ko nung shoot? Tips to senior, technically senior na.
Which one? Which one? Anong na-witness?
Yung lagi siya humuhugot eh.
Yung behind the scene o yung hugot scene?
Yung hugot scene. Doon tayo sa malalim.
Honestly, nag-shoot ka. I want to make it fast, short, okay, concise. Bago ko nag-shoot, may pinanggalingan ako, and that's so personal. Okay, it's something about my personal feeling, emotion. Okay, and then it so happened then yung role ko doon sa story. Honestly, it's really me. Why? Yes, because in the past and even now, lagi akong nagtatanggol sa mga taong naaapi. So yan, yun talaga ako. And then, once na kahit yung taong to, sobrang ginawan ako ng kasalanan. Pero, nakita ko sa kanya yung heart niya, yung sincerity ba, yung talagang nagsisisi siya ng kasalanan niya. Doon naman, nakakaramdam naman ako ng awa. Kaya nung habang sinushoot yun, galit na galit ako kasi ramdam na ramdam ko yung ginawa niya sa amin. And then, at the same time, nung nagmamakaawa na siya, tas nakita ko talagang parang totoo na siya. Hindi na siya movie na. Parang totoong nangyayari. Tapos, ayun, naiiyak ako. Sabi ko, habang sinushoot, iyak ba ako? Hindi eh, ito yung ako, nakakaiyak. Salbahe siya, pero nagsisisi. So yun yung ano ko. And wala lang.
And it translated well naman po sa eyes nyo. Actually, na-witness ko yun. Oo. Oo. Maraming salamat po. And thank you so... ang saya ko kasi nakatrabaho ko si Ma'am Toti Mani.
Thank you.
Nakailang beses kasi ako nanood ng Milan. Okay. May question po, ma'am? Yung question, okay. Miss Faith, can you please give him a mic?
Ayan, good evening po. Bago ang lahat, congratulations po sa inyo lahat ng casting. Ayan. So anyway, ako po si Tito Lino Malyari, aka Tito Buying ng Wata Wata Today with Tito Buying under Euro TV Philippines. Actually, naging guest ko na si Miss Rochelle sa aking show. So anyway, ito yung tanong ko. Kasi nung mapanood namin ng napakagandang film na to, naalala ko yung way back, yung talagang puro musical film tayo noon. So many years, ngayon lang ulit tayo nakapanood ng ganitong klaseng film. So, ang tanong ko po is, noong po bang nagkaroon po kayo ng mga casting dito, kayo po ba ay nagpa-audition? Kasi kailangan din po natin ng audition sa bawat casting para malaman po natin kung anong role ang nababagay do katulad ng mga kanilang ginawa dito. Nagpagkaroon po ba kayo ng casting? Nagkaroon po ba kayo ng audition? At nagkaroon po ba kayo ng workshop para naman po magampanan po nila ng katulad po na napakagaling na pagkakaganap po nila kanina dito sa napanood po nating napakagandang film na to.
Direk?
Gusto kong sabihin na nung nabanggit ko na doon sa ibang nagtanong, ito po una namin pinag-usapan ni Nanay Bing way back 2019, no? Na gagawin itong pelikula. Kaya lang inabutan ng pandemic. Pero simula pa noong 2019, na nabubuo na yung kwento at sabi ko rin nga kanina, yung characters na nandito galing doon sa original na dula. Simula pa lang noon, nagka-casting na ako sa utak, tapos ang partner ko nga na si Lou, casting director din. So nagka-casting na kami. At merong mga tao na sigurado kagad namin na kasama na namin. For example, si Direk Jeffrey, tagal na namin kasama. We work together very closely. So kumbaga, hahanapan na namin kung alin yung role. May mga ganun na. Tapos, tinitingnan ko na kung sino yung mga pwedeng maging artista. Ang isa sa pinakamahalagang role na nakita nyo, si Gianni, yung sa role ninyo. Ito yung kwento. Nag-guest ako sa PT before sa isang morning show na as a resource person. Tapos may bata rin na nag-guest na kumanta. Right there and then, sinabi ko sa kanya at sa nanay niya, may gagawin akong musical. Pwede ka bang sumali doon sa pelikula? Pero just to be sure, sabi ko, punta ka doon sa audition para makita ka rin nung casting. So this was 2022. Kita ko na si Gianni. Tapos, hindi namin matuloy-tuloy yung pelikula kasi yung pag-i-schedule ng mga artista, kasi may mga characters kami na gusto namin. For example, sigurado kagad kami na si Rachel was going to be in it. Hindi pa namin sigurado nung una kung pwede si Geneva. Finally, pumayag siya. Kasama pa sa casting namin noon, the late Ricky Davao. Yung paano namin pagdudugtong-tugtong, inaabot ng taon. Tapos kami ni Gianni at saka ng nanay niya, direct tuloy na ba tayo? Sandali, wait muna. Isa pa, si Carlon Matobato, kinausap ko para mag-choreograph dito 2023. Sabi ko, Carlon, may gagawin akong pelikula. Ako yung choreographer. Inabot pa ulit kami ng isa pang taon bago sila, uy, tuloy na tayo. So, iba't iba yung paraan ng pag-cast, no? Gaya ng sabi ko nga, si Salome, hindi ko alam, wala sa isip ko si Salome, kundi sinabi ni Luna, nakakakanta yan, ha? Sabi nga ganyan. Tapos nung tinry namin, oo nga, no? Ito alam nyo, isa pang, pati si nanay kinumbinsi namin. Kasi doon sa original play, ang isa sa mga kumanta nung kanta niya, si Dulce. So ang layo talaga nung character. So meron kaming ganon na talaga, pwede tingnan natin. So yung casting iba-iba talaga. And then yung at a certain point meron akong shortcut na yung ibang mga artista na kilala ko na alam ko na, hindi ko na kailangan audition. So for example, lahat ng mga kasamang empleyado ni Cecil, estudyante ko sa Tanghalang Pilipino Actors Company. So kilala ko na sila, alam ko na yan. Pagkatapos, yung lahat ng mga manong at manang, mga kakilala ko rin, na mga dati ko na ring naging artista, na direct ko na sa teatro o kaya sa pelikula. Ang sabi ko na nga lang, Neil, may ganito ha, punta ka, ganyan, okay ka, okay. Sa totoo lang, hindi nila alam kung sino yung ka-eksena nila. Nagkita-kita lang sila sa set. Saka lang nila nalaman, kasama ka rin. Eh magkakakilala na sila. For example, si Pio O'Hara at si Madeline Nicolas, hindi ko sinabi na silang dalawa yung magkasama. Pagdating nila sa set, ay, ikaw. Pagdating tuloy sa set, biglang nagkaroon ng, uy, tayo pala nandito. Teka muna, hindi tayo pwedeng. Hindi lang. Uy, hindi tayo pwedeng. Kasama natin si ganyan. So pagdating nila sa set, ang ingay-ingay nila sa set, kasi wala pa akong sinasabi, pinag-aaralan na nila yung linya, pinag-aaralan na nila yung kanta, pinag-aaralan na yung choreography. Pagdating nila sa set, at isang take, sabi ng assistant director ko, sabi niya, Direk, ang ganda talaga, ang saya-saya. Pag teatro yung artista mo, nanonood lang siya, ganun lang kami. Yung the whole scene na nakita niya, yung first scene ng mga manang, that was just one whole take. Good na yun. And then nagkumuha lang kami ng mga close-up. Pagdating namin, yung lahat ng choreography nila, we did it like for example, in 2 to 3 hours tapos. And alam niyo naman sistema natin, they had to learn it on the spot during the day. So, quick and short answer, yes, may audition, but there was also a matter of knowing who to cast. And then again, also the trust that I had placed on my partner and casting director. Pag sinabi niyang yan, okay. Meron pa kami mga pinag-aawayan, and may isa pa kami kwento. Isa pa, hindi, aside from him. Sabi niya, sino yung kakast natin? Kahit yung, alam niyo, pinag-aawayan namin, kahit yung maliit na role. Yung warden, sabi niya, sino yung warden? May kinast siya. Naku, direct, hindi available. Sabi niya, may naisip ako pa na ganyan. Sabi ko, si Lot. Ayun! Yung we were thinking about the same thing, no? Na ganon. At kung yung hindi kami, walang nakapasok dito na hindi kami nag-agree na yun na artista. At nakita niyo naman, I think one of the strengths of the film is that the cast is very good. They were able to convince you about the emotions that they were playing. Thank you very much.
At dahil dyan, maraming salamat po. Pinagkatiwalaan niyo ang buong cast na bumubuo ng Nasaan si Jesus. Direk, Mother Lou, thank you so much. Palakpakan naman po natin si Direk Dennis at saka si Mother Lou. Okay. Sino po pong may question? Meron pa pong question? Nasaan po yung mic? One more question. Ayun. Faith, please. All the way at the back. Yes, sir?
Hello. So this movie highlights the word forgiveness. My question is a little personal. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
So the question is, how do you forgive yourself and someone who has wronged you?
How do you forgive yourself and someone who has wronged you? In Tagalog po, paano po nyo mapapatawad ang sarili mo? That's 2 questions, sir, right? Sarili mo, number 1. At paano mo mapapatawad ang nakasakit sa'yo? Is that correct, sir?
That is correct.
Okay.
For me, I always, when I have to go through the process of forgiving myself for someone, I always, even though it is painful, it is difficult, I always think about, it's done. It's already, tapos na eh. Wala na tayong magagawa eh. Nangyari na eh. And I feel like we always have to go back to the thought that if we hold on to this pain, this guilt, this resentment, it's just gonna burden you more. And if you let go of it, it will better yourself. You'll feel better about it, and the person will earn your forgiveness. So I think it's more. I think you should focus more on what forgiveness will do to yourself, which is, you know, being able to let go of those heavy feelings and being to let go of those heavy emotions and not letting them, you know, cloud your judgment moving forward. So yun po.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody want to answer the question? Yes, sir?
I would like to be in the part of the one asking for forgiveness, right? So I think, right, I heard earlier that the greatest forgiveness is forgiving oneself, yes. But asking for forgiveness is not just saying sorry. It's actually repairing, doing something about it. O pagka-sorry, do something about it. But the thing is with forgiveness, asking forgiveness, is I cannot expect that person to forgive me. But once I've forgiven myself, I let go, right? Just let go. Bahala na si God sa kanya. Basta ako, napatawad ko ng sarili ko. I've asked forgiveness from that person. Kung ipapatawarin ako, well and good. Pag hindi lang, ayos lang din. And then, meron din yung paano ako maghihingi ng patawad doon sa mga taong patay na. So what I do, I do indirect amends. So I give back to other people. I become good to other people. And so it releases my guilt, it releases my and then I pass on that goodness. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Let me connect to the answer, okay? Ang sinabi ni sir is to let go. I think, if I may add, it's so difficult to be nice to the devil, correct? Mahirap po maging mabait sa demonyo. Diba? Sinasaksak ka na, pero sabihin mo, okay lang. It's so difficult, right? But I think it is already instated that one who doesn't know love does not know God. Okay, so ano ba yung love? So pag pinili mo yung love and you chose kindness, that is also the time that God will enter into your life. And when God enters into your life, you will be brought into peace. So bahala na sila kung ayaw nila ng peace, basta ako gusto ko ng peace. Ganon, okay. So that's how I forgive. I really prioritize forgiving oneself. And with that being said, hindi ko alam kung napatawad na ako ni Direk, pero gusto sumagot ng aking friend. Okay, yes. So I will, ang layo ng mic, ito na lang.
Ayoko na sumagot. Okay, that's a really good question. Forgiving someone is a very difficult thing to do. It really is. It's so easily said, yet so hard to do. It's easy to say sorry, but the question is, does a person mean it? Diba? So I think forgiving myself, it's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. But like I said, do I mean it? Do I mean, like, does it mean that, am I okay now? Does the person that I've offended has been healed? Of course not. So if you say sorry to someone, you should mean it. If you say sorry to yourself, you should mean it. But how? It's such a hard thing to say, such a hard thing to do. You don't know how to forgive yourself. And I think apologizing to someone is also difficult. Like I said, paulit-ulit ako. But like I said, I think the best thing to do is, as everyone has mentioned, if you say sorry to someone you offended, really, really hurt, I think you've done your part. It's the other person's end who should do something. If they want to forgive, go, but you cannot force them. Okay, I think that's it.
Thank you.
Tututuan ko, si Lord na bahala sa kanila. Diba? Si Lord na bahala sa kanila. Okay? One more question. Thank you so much, sir,
Thank you.
for that very wonderful question. Last question po. Yung reporter po ba may question na naghawak lang siya ng mic? Ready na kami.
Hi, good evening everybody.
Good evening, ma'am.
My name is Dot Gankaiko, and before I give my question, I would just like to commend first the producer
Palakpakan naman natin ang kanyang representante.
Bing Pimentel, and of course, the family of Bing Pimentel for supporting her. This is such a big project, and I think this is very, very good for the Filipino people. And I pray that a lot of people will watch this.
Amen.
So, before my question, ito pa, I would like to also commend the director. Napakaganda ng movie. The cast is outstanding. Wala akong masasabi. Everybody is so good. Rachel, I got her for an international event, the Asian Patent Attorneys Association last year, and she was outstanding. I was surprised to see her here. Jeffrey, we have worked so many times before. You are good in your role, but I think you should have been the priest. Because you're a good boy. siguro what's his name?
Sergiano po.
Sergiano should have been the bad guy. Joke lang po.
That was the original cast.
Oh,
Yes.
see? I had the feeling. And, my gosh, the scenes of the chismosas and the guys behind the chismosas, they're my favorite. They are all so good. Rachel, I have to go back to you. You are such a natural. Yung pag-iyak mo, your acting, it looked like you are a honed actress. I was telling my seatmate here that you are a star in the making. Wow. So, I know. Kasi you sing so well and then you act so well. Sino pa? Ma'am, I forgot your name. You are also very good in your role.
Miss Cecil.
Miss Cecil, you are very, very good in your role. And I can see na gawain mo talaga yon. You take care of people na inaapi. Anyway, all of you are outstanding. I would just like to know, because I'm also a producer, how was the producer, Bing Pimentel, as regards giving her own inputs? Did she rely on you for everything? Or did she also give you some remarks, or you should do this, you should do that? Or was it really given to you totally direct as to what should happen in the movie? Thank you.
Nanay Bing had full approval for everything. So I had to run everything through her, and she had to approve everything before we moved forward. But it is also, I would have to say that the experience was very good, because there were really things that she said, oh, I rely on you about that. But there are things that she was very clear about. I'd also like to add, kanina sinabi ko nga that she wrote 3 new songs for this film. So yung isa hiningi ko, Nanay, I need a song for here. Yung dalawa, when we were already shooting, and si Nanay Bing was present every day of shooting. Pinauwi na siya ng mga anak niya. In fact, she stayed in the set longer than her children. At kung minsan nakakalimutan niya na past her bedtime. But then at a certain point, sabi niya, teka muna. Walang kanta si kanya. Teka, susulat ako ng bagong kanta. Tapos sabi niya, ay, teka, ito, walang kanta si Jeffrey. Susulat ako ng bagong kanta. Anong gusto mong kanta? May ganun. And then because it's based on the play that she actually conceptualized with the late Nestor Torre, so she knew the whole story. Tapos at a certain point, when I have mapped out the entire film with the songs, sabi ko, itong mga kanta nito, wala akong paglagyan. Sabi, hindi, isama mo pa rin yan. Hanapan mo ng paraan. And so all the songs that were in the original musical are in the film. Even one song na ginawa kong background ng slideshow. But that was also in the original. So yan. It was a wonderful opportunity. Alam ni Attorney Gwen at ni Attorney Luigi, everything we had to run through Nanay Bing. But I would also have to say, and si Attorney Gwen, Attorney Luigi also we will agree. At a certain point, it was like a family already. We were welcomed. You and I, even Cecil, and Jeffrey, we were welcomed into the family. So it became like a family working together on this film.
So, again, Direk, my sincerest congratulations. My wish for all of you is that this film will win awards. I think
Bonus na po yan.
you deserve.
We just want the more people to watch it.
Yes, and that's also my prayer. So again, congratulations to all of you.
Thank
you so much,
Faith,
ma'am.
to Faith, thank you for organizing this. Thank you.